In this video, we'll be looking at lesson 1.1. Adding and subtracting polynomials. Our essential question is, how do I add or subtract polynomials? So first we'll need some vocabulary. This has to do with like terms. So a monomial is one term. A binomial is two terms. And a trinomial is three terms. But what are these terms? Terms can be thought of as anything that is multiplied or divided together. And let's make another line. That's kind of like part one of the definition, anything that is multiplied or divided together. And then part two would be they are separated by an addition or subtraction sign. We have one more. Forget about polynomial, which is just many terms. So we have a monomial, which is one term, binomial, two terms, trinomial, three terms, and polynomial, which is many terms. And terms are anything that is multiplied or divided together, and they are separated by an addition or subtraction sign. So I just want to show a couple of term examples. So something like x is a term. Or we could have x squared times y. That's a term. Or we could have x to the fourth times y to the 3 halves divided by z to the seventh q to the negative 4. That is one term. The terms can be very simple, or they can be very complicated. The only thing that's the only thing that you need to create a term is multiplication or division. Okay. So the next thing we'll need to talk about is proper order and degree of a polynomial. So proper order of a polynomial is we write polynomials with the highest degree first, then going down by degree. And the degree is the exponent on the variable. So say we had this example. I started with x plus 2 plus 4x squared minus 5x to the fourth plus 7x cubed. So to write in proper order, I'm going to go starting with my largest degree, so my highest exponent, and then write it going as the exponent decreases. So I'm going to start with this term right here. So negative 5x to the fourth plus 7x cubed. X cubed is my next one. Plus my 4x squared plus x plus 2. So this is the proper order, and we would call this a degree 4 polynomial. So that's how we can use language to kind of look at these. So now let's actually add and subtract these things. So I'm going to flip over. Okay, so we're going to be adding and subtracting polynomials. And it's pretty straightforward. We're just adding or subtracting like terms. The tricky part is identifying what is a like term. So say, for example, we had this. Which ones are like terms? Well, for it to be a like term, everything about the variables has to match up. So when I look at this term, I have an x squared y. This term has an xy squared. And then this term has an x squared y. So these two right here are my only like terms. So if I'm combining these, I will just combine these two. So I'll go 7 minus 4, which should be 3x squared y. And there's nothing to combine with the xy squared, so it just stays the same. And that's how we'll be able to identify polynomials through their degree. and how we'll be able to add and subtract like terms. It's just that our like terms are starting to get a little bit crazier. But thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.